The Cadian Command Squad embodies leadership and discipline, standing at the heart of Cadia's elite regiments. These seasoned officers, supported by a hand-picked team of guards, vox operators, and standard-bearers, inspire troops with unwavering resolve. Whether rallying with a regimental banner or issuing precise orders, they are symbols of Cadia's unparalleled military excellence and determination. Hello my friends, my name is Max, and today we're going to build a Cadian Commander, this pal from Cadian Command Squad box. By the end of the video, as always, we will answer 3 simple questions. Does this mini look cool when assembled? Is it fun and easy to build it? How does it look next to other minis? We start with the Cadians, finally, by popular demand, and we can assemble the commander in different flavors. They all start with the same torso, namely this gray torso, and they only differ in loadout and heads. We're gonna go for a greenish option, however, I think we will change the loadout of the weaponry. As always, we start with the torso. We need to find beats 3 and 4 for the chest. The baseline humans are always smaller than Space Marines, and that means that their beats are smaller too. This is how the torso is supposed to look like. Let's glue it. And this is our torso. Next we need to find legs, beats 1 and 2. It should look like this. You can see that there are 2 locks here, you cannot really mess it up. However, note that you need only to glue the back part, because the front one is not gonna be connected. And this is our bottom half of the Cadian Commander. While we are waiting for the bottom half to glue together, let's find a tactical rock number 7. We also have an option for a sandbag, but I think tactical rock looks a bit cooler. This is our tactical rock, ready to be assembled. But let's glue the torso first. It's supposed to be assembled like this. And this is our torso so far. Our pal also uses some sort of device on the back. It is a backpack or something. Beat number 5. Yes, this beat 5 looks like some sort of a personal vox or a backpack or something. And it is supposed to be sitting on his back. Over here, like this. I'm gonna glue it. There are 2 locks here. Here we go. This is our back of the torso. And now let's see how this mini is supposed to be standing on a tactical rock. There is a lock here, and it should be like this. Gonna glue it too. And this is how our torso looks so far. Now we need to put this mini on a 28mm base. And this is the only kind of base you find in this box, so there is no way to mess this up. And this is our miniature on the base so far. We said that we want our commander to look more like on the green picture. That is why we skip instruction set number 1B and we go directly to 1C. And this is our instruction set. I think we still want to use the power sword. I really like the idea of having a power sword 18 here. So let's go for it. But before we go for the power sword, we need to put some additional things on his belt. Beats 9 and 8. Beat number 9 is a tiny pistol holster. It is supposed to be sitting on his belt over here, like this. Try it before you glue it, and you will feel where it should be sitting. This is the place for the pistol holster. And beat number 8 is a part of his belt. It has a combat dagger, look how tiny it is compared to Space Marines daggers, a grenade, and some sort of device over here. It should be sitting on his belt over here. You can also dry fit it, and you will find the position immediately. And this is our pal so far. Now we are prepared to go for the left hand 18. This is our left hand with a power sword. It looks very cool. Let's see how it's supposed to be sitting over here. I think it should be along these lines. There we go. There is no preferred position for this hand. There are no locks, so you can place it however you want. Next, let's go for the weapon in the right hand. And in our case, I think I want to have a plasma weapon with hand 25. We have our plasma pistol cleaned up. However, we still need a bit 23 sitting on this shoulder. It is a bit peculiar because it is mentioned in the pink instruction set, but it is not mentioned in the green one. And it is supposed to be part of this instruction, really. So let's go for the 23. This is our tiny chevron 23, and it is supposed to be sitting on this shoulder, like this. I'm gonna glue it. There we go. These beads are really tiny. I will give it a little bit of rest, and in the meanwhile, we will choose a head over here. This kit is cool because it has male heads and female heads. So the ones on the top, I believe, are males, and the ones at the bottom, I believe, are females. We're gonna go for the guy in the helmet, beat number 12. This is our head, but before we glue it, let's assemble the arm. I think we're gonna glue it like this. Gonna put some glue. And I think this is our right arm. Now we know where the head should be looking. It should be looking on his left. I'm gonna glue it now. And I think this is the correct position for our head. And that's our mini, my friends. It looks really cool. It took me roughly 25 minutes to assemble it. I will give it 5 service skulls out of 5 for the fun of building it, and I will give it 4 out of 5 for its ease of assembly. The beads are really small compared to Space Marines, Chaos Space Marines, and whatnot. It takes a little bit of extra effort to glue them together correctly. At the same time, this kit is really well done. Not a lot of mold line here and there, so it is fairly easy to clean up the beads. And let's take a look how this mini looks next to some other miniatures. Let's start our comparison with another unaugmented human. This is Adeptus Orator's sister, and you can see that they are roughly of the same size. Apart from a tactical rock, they look fairly similar in their size, even though I think the Battle Sister is a bit taller in this particular case. But she is wearing some sort of power armor, and probably that is why. Next we have a Skitari that looks very similar to this Cadian guy. They are of the same size more or less, because even though Skitari are augmented, but they are not really augmented in a way to make them taller. And of course they look very different because this is Adeptus Mechanicus and this is Imperial Guard guy. And if we compare this commander to an Angel of Death, you will see immediately how much taller an Angel of Death is. This is a Blood Angels captain that we have built last time, and you can see that Blood Angel captain is way taller than an augmented human. This is amazing how these miniatures vary in scale. This is like a human mountain on the right over here. And that's a wrap for today, my friends. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It will help you to catch more content like this and support me in growing this channel. Share your thoughts on this mini in the comments below. I'm working to make my videos more helpful, and I need your input. Check the description of this video for a Google form link and share. What's your biggest struggle when building Warhammer 40k minis? Make sure to check the video that you see now on your screen. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.